Want to be my patron? Follow the link in the description. What's going on, guys? Christian Hannah Horror here today. Today I wanted to show you guys my custom life-size Friday the 13th Part 5 Roy Burns animatronic as well. Today I'm going to tell you how I did this, guys. I don't want to be just too mystique about this and just show you the prop. I'll tell you how I did it. The first thing you're going to have, unfortunately, and it's kind of hard to get your hands on, is the Gimme animatronic Jason Voorhees. That's the first thing you're going to need. And that's not to say that you can't still make a custom life-size Roy Burns. But if you want it to be animatronic, well, and move around and make the noises, you got to have the animatronic. The second thing you'll need is a Roy Burns bust, and I'll show you what mine looks like. Third thing you'll need is a Friday the 13th Part 5 hockey mask with the blue chevrons, obviously. Fourth thing, was it the third or fourth thing? A dark blue jumpsuit like he wore in the movie. And if you want to go all out, as you can see, I've got the hedge clippers in his hand back there. So, without further ado, we'll get a closer look and we'll go look at that. That's my Friday the 13th Part 5 Roy Burns life size. Here we go. Alright, so here we are checking out the Roy. I wanted to do Roy because he's pretty straight, he's straightforward and easy to do. Mask, jumpsuit. The hedge clippers are simply just zip tied on the arm. I found a very small white zip tie to try to do, and I do have a small weight on the base to keep him steady. The bust was made by a gentleman named J.C. Wild over at Creeping Death Productions. Had this bust for a long time, and I'm so glad to have some really great use for this now. It works really good on this animatronic. It fit well on the head. I basically just took the latex mask off the original head and put this one on. Now, the mask is just the NECA mask. When NECA released that Part 5 mask, I didn't think it looked too bad. And I thought, you know what, this will be a perfect mask to use for this. So I just went ahead and used the NECA mask on this bust. When starting this project, I didn't think I was going to be able to get it as legit as it is now. The bust that you see now is on the mechanical head that turns on the animatronic. Now, when disassembling my animatronic, I did not realize that the latex mask that came on the animatronic could be taken off. So I took the original mask off and then put my Roy Burns bust on the mechanical head, as you can see. So now when it turns, it really moves well. A few years ago, my dad gave me this really old pair of hedge clippers to use, and, well, they just seem to really work really good. I don't know, they look really worn and beat down, and, it gave me an excuse to get a new pair of hedge clippers. So I'm really, really happy how this animatronic custom turned out, this Roy Burns. I think it looks really, really cool. The only downside to this is with the hedge clippers in the hand, they're real, so they're extremely hard on the mechanics on the arm for the animatronic, so I don't really use it a whole lot or move it around. It's more so for a display piece, but I think it looks really good. I'll be sure to put a link in the description to my Instagram page, and you can see the video of this thing going crazy with the Pseudo Echo song playing in the background. It's really cool. Thank you guys for watching, and please tell me what you think about my custom Roy Burns from Friday the 13th 5.